Hey, hello London. After 12 hours of flying, it's great to finally be here. I had a good experience on United Airlines today. First, a short flight from Orange County up to San Francisco, and then the long haul flight from San Francisco to London Heathrow.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. And all I want to do right now is get to my hotel. So if you're up for it, stick around while we navigate the arrivals process at Heathrow Airport and then the transport options for getting to the hotel. It could be fun. And if you've ever been through Heathrow before, you know that what comes next is what I call the Long March. Another United jet is parked over there, and that could possibly be the longest jetway I've ever seen. So what we do now is walk as briskly as possible as we follow the yellow signs to passport control, baggage claim, customs, and our final goal here, of course, the arrivals hall. So it's time to begin the long march. Don't worry, I'll edit it down to a reasonable length. All right, that was exhausting, but we finally made it to passport control. Just look at the signs telling you what line to be in and follow the direction of the yelling lady.
Okay, US European passport, use the blue gates. Okay, US European passport, use the blue gates. Okay, US European passport, use the blue gates. Okay, US European passport, use the blue gates.
We're entering the E-gates, which I assume is something automated. I just cleared passport control. Airports in general are becoming more automated and self-service in several functions, and passport control is one of them. Their automated system here that scans your passport and performs a facial recognition on you seems to be pretty imperfect, as about a third of the people were directed to talk to a human immigration officer, as was I. And the immigration officer I talked to was very friendly and actually quite funny.
The Heathrow Express, fast train to Paddington today, tickets here.
It's now on to baggage claim, or baggage reclaim if you prefer. San Francisco bags are at number 9.
Mind the choice, please. Mind the choice. Mind yourself. Excuse me, sir. Mind yourself. Thank you.
I didn't realize she was talking to me to mind the trolleys. But she was very polite, though. Oh, there's my bag already. Good timing. Luggage, camera bag, and backpack. Next stop, customs. Here's one last look at baggage claim as we proceed to customs and make our exit. We'll go to the green area, nothing to declare. Who knows what happens if you go into the red zone? I don't want to even think about it. That must be the customs interrogation room on the left. Ah, freedom. Entering the arrivals hall is a sign that you've successfully done all the things you were told to do, and you've reached a place now where you can do the things you want to do. At least that's how I look at it. Since nobody flies into an airport and wants to stay there, here in Arrivals we are presented with various options for continuing our onward journey. One very convenient option is the Heathrow Express train, which will zip you to Paddington Station in about 15 or 20 minutes. and runs every quarter of the hour. That convenience comes at a relatively high price. An alternative is to take the relatively new Elizabeth line from Heathrow to Paddington. I'll show you what that train looks like when I take it back here to Heathrow at the end of my trip. And still another option is car rental. The counters are right over there. If you're brave enough to drive in London, of course. But if you're just going out to the country, that could be a good choice. But for me, right now, I'm staying local. My hotel is only about a mile or two away. I was just going to catch a shared hotel shuttle or maybe an Uber. Here's a sign showing you the different ways you can get into central London or wherever you need to go. Oh, and also the other terminals here at the airport. I took the escalator down to the lower ground level just to give you a view of Terminal 2 from here. Oh, well, I changed my mind. Rather than taking a shuttle or an Uber from the airport to my hotel, I decided to go the hard way. A way that would give me more interesting video footage. Which is down here, the London Underground. I mean, it's a great way to get around London very easily, but not necessarily with this luggage and other stuff I'm carrying with me. Hey, what it means is you're going to be able to see the inside of a London tube station and train rather than looking at the backside of a Uber driver's head. Ah, cute. Someone drew in, "You are here." Look at the whole underground system of London. Pretty impressive. I've ridden most of it on past trips here. What we need to do is to take the Piccadilly line just one stop to Hatton Cross. And my hotel is just about a 10-minute walk from that station. So let's figure this out. I have with me an Oyster card that I used over 3 years ago when I was last here. An Oyster card is basically a debit card used specifically for London transport facilities. And I guess I need to find out whether that Oyster card is still valid and still has money on it. Just looking at the turnstile here, it looks like they have expanded their payment options to include Google Pay and any credit or debit card that supports contactless tap to pay. So no messing around with hard copy tickets anymore. All right, here goes the Oyster card. Keep your fingers crossed. All right, it took it. My card is still valid.
Trains to Terminal 4 and 5 and to London.
So walking out onto the platform, I ponder the age-old question, which track? haven't the slightest idea what he just said. Him either. Alright, I just confirmed with these nice people that this is the right track for me. Now there goes your classic old London tube train. But it's clean.
Please remember to keep all your personal belongings with you at all times. Change here for the Elizabeth line. This is a Piccadilly line service to Cockfosters.
This is the service to Cockfosters. I didn't understand a word he just said.
Customers for Heathrow Terminal 4 should change across platform 1 at the station. Locate terminals 4 and 2 and 3. This is a Piccadilly line service.
This is Hatton Cross. Let's find our way out of here. Oh man, I just dragged my luggage, my backpack, and my camera bag up this flight of stairs because there's no bloody lift at this station. Lesson learned, if you're going to be taking the London Underground from the airport into London, you might want to check ahead to see which stations have a lift or an escalator. Okay, we need to do the Oyster card test again. Will it let us out? Let's see. Yes, success. All right, let's go find this hotel. Way out, that would be the exit. There, wasn't that more fun than an Uber ride? Kind of a dodgy area. I mean, not really in a dangerous sense, but more in an industrial sense. But I don't care. Where's my hotel? about a half a mile down this road. I just follow them. There it is, we made it, the Hilton Garden Inn. I just checked in. What have we done today? Well, yesterday and today. Got to Orange County Airport, flew to San Francisco, waited a couple of hours at San Francisco Airport, flew to London, navigated our way around Heathrow Airport, figured out the London Underground system, got to a tube station with no elevator, and walked the rest of the way to the hotel here. Now all I want is a shower and a bed. But before I do that, let's take a quick tour of the lobby and restaurant area here. Here's their restaurant. They do have burgers if I want to come back down here. Check this out, Beverly Hills. Let's see, is Irvine on this map? Here's the bar. I'm trying to decide whether to eat dinner or not, but I just think I'm more tired than I am hungry. Here's a little store where you can get snacks. And yes, they do have beer. And wine. Hey, I thought I'd give you a very quick room tour. You know, before I messed it all up. It's a very nice room. Looks very much like a Hampton Inn in the U.S. It's got a coffee maker. I will definitely need that first thing in the morning. The bed looks comfortable. I always like to check the view. Just a partial view of the airport. Again, this is the Hilton Garden Inn, about a mile from Heathrow Airport. I booked this room using my Hilton Honors points. It cost 28,000 points, which for a European city is pretty reasonable. Bathroom looks fine. I'm staying in London just this one night as a stopover to another city and country that I will be flying to tomorrow, and staying in that city for a few days to tour around. So watch for the next video because the place I'll be visiting is supposed to be awesome. But for now, I'm going to close these curtains, take a shower, get some sleep, and hopefully wake up tomorrow refreshed to take another flight to a very interesting place. And I'll see you there.